What's up, YouTube? This your boy Bigboyfactsjonny. Tonight I'm going to do my WWE Raw review on highlights you guys can do. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, tap that notification bell, and let's get started. Now, Monday Night Raw was a boring show. That's all I gotta say. In-ring segment, Drew McIntyre. McIntyre says Bobby Lashley had tried everything that he can to stop this from happening, but it's happening. McIntyre is going to WrestleMania and taking the WWE Championship. McIntyre says they had similar paths. The difference is McIntyre's sacrifice so much more than Lashley. McIntyre is going to go through King Corbin tonight. Then he's going to go through Lashley. Lashley and MVP walk down to the ring. Lashley tells McIntyre to stop with the same old stuff. We have been hearing this since last WrestleMania. Lashley says McIntyre has everyone in the back afraid of the Scottish Warrior. Lashley isn't afraid. McIntyre says screw it. They can just fight right now. MVP cuts in and says that's not how this works. This Saturday, Lashley is going to humble McIntyre at WrestleMania. McIntyre and Lashley argue. MVP says McIntyre is full of tough talk, but McIntyre may not even make it to WrestleMania. King Corbin walks out and says last week he started something. This week he's going to finish it. Corbin says tonight he's going to whip McIntyre's punk, you know what. Backstage, Riddle says a bunch of stuff that sounds like he is talking about getting or being hired to the New Day. Riddle wishes them luck tonight at WrestleMania. As Riddle rides away, Woods says he has the sudden shut-in for milk and cookies, the munchies of course. Alright, let's move on. So we get Xavier Woods versus AJ Styles. This match went under 2 minutes. Woods had a few strikes. Styles rolls into the half crusher. Kingston runs over Omos and throws a mic at him. Omos is totally unfazed. Omos chases after Kingston. Kingston gets in the ring in the confusion. Woods rolls up AJ Styles for the win. The winner of the match, Xavier Woods. Backstage, Damian Priest and Bad Bunny arrive at the arena in a Bugatti. In-ring segment, Braun Strowman. The ring is surrounded by a steel cage. Strowman says he has dealt with people like Shane McMahon his whole life. Shane doesn't know what he's gotten himself into. Strowman says he's going to whip Shane's you-know-what for everything who has ever had to put up with a bully like Shane. Shane interrupts and tells Strowman after WrestleMania Strowman is going to wake up and realize he is stupid. I'm just going to say that Shane McMahon is going to beat Braun Strowman at WrestleMania. That's all I got to say. So we get Braun Strowman versus Jackson Riker and Elias, accompanied by Shane McMahon. I did not care about this match. Elias and Riker double team Strowman. Riker holds Strowman down at Elias, lands a elbow drop. Elias and Riker both pin him, but Strowman kicks out with authority. Shane inches towards the ring. Strowman turns in Shane's direction. Shane scouts back up the ramp. Strowman power slams Elias and Riker. Strowman pins Elias and Riker at the same time. The winner of the match, Braun Strowman. Backstage, Miz and Morrison painted all over Bad Bunny's Bugatti. The car is worth $3.6 million. Alright, let's move on. So, backstage, Bad Bunny finds his car. Bad Bunny is lived. Miz and Morrison attack Bad Bunny from behind. Miz tossed Bad Bunny over another parking car. Rhea Ripley and Asuka versus Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler, accompanied by Reginald. So we get Baszler and Asuka trade strikes. Baszler mocks Asuka. Asuka takes down Baszler. Asuka steps on Baszler's face. Asuka tries to make a tag, but Ripley refuses. When Asuka turns around, Ripley tags herself in. Ripley slams Baszler. Jack tags in. Ripley tries to pick up Jack. Jack puts on the brakes. Ripley tags Asuka back in and patted her on the head. Asuka locks Jax in a octopus stretch. Jax escapes and runs over Asuka. Asuka slaps Ripley to tag her back in. Baszler chop blocks Ripley while she is caught up with Reginald. After the break, Jack and Baszler work over Ripley. Ripley managed to get in the corner, but Asuka refused the tag. Asuka eventually takes it. Asuka clears the ring. Asuka goes up top. Ripley pushes Asuka off. Ripley sends Asuka into the barricade. Ripley tosses Asuka back in the ring. Baszler lands running knee. Baszler pins Asuka. Ripley last outside the ring. The winner of the match, Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. Can we all agree that 6 months that Asuka has never defended the Raw Women's Championship in September in 6 months? That's all I gotta say. But Rhea Ripley is going to take the Raw Women's Championship away from Asuka at WrestleMania 37. I'm gonna be the first one to call it down the middle. It has been 6 months since Asuka has never defended Raw Women's Championship in September. That's nothing but facts. So shout out to Joseph Connolly for saying that on his review. But anyway, the winner of the match, Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler backstage. Cedric Alexander, Shelton Benjamin, a cost MVP. Alexander says he may not win tonight, but Lashley is going to leave with a scar to remember Alexander by. Benjamin tells MVP to stay his crippled, you know what, out of the way. After that, MVP takes credit of everything. Benjamin Alexander is now. So that's that. So we get Bobby Lashley versus Cetra Alexander. Benjamin hops in the ring before the bell rings. Alexander and Benjamin attacks Lashley. Lashley tosses Benjamin out of the ring. The bell rings. Lashley eventually gets Alexander to pass out the Hurt Lock. So the winner of the match, Bobby Lashley. After the match, Benjamin attacks Lashley again. Lashley pulls Benjamin in the Hurt Lock, and that's that. In-ring segment: Damian Priest and Bad Bunny. This was the only good thing about Raw. Bad Bunny cut a pretty good promo. Damian Priest says Bad Bunny is going to embarrass Miz at WrestleMania. Bad Bunny says he came here to perform and do his job. Bad Bunny loves WWE so much he made a song about one of his favorites, Booker T. Bad Bunny says he even respects Miz. Miz hates him for no reason. Well, Bad Bunny did what he did at the Royal Rumble because he's a fan. He couldn't help himself. Bad Bunny says there's no reason to attack him with the guitar or paint his car. Bad Bunny says he's going to whip Miz, you know what, at WrestleMania. Damian Priest says they should make it a tag team match instead. Miz and Morrison versus Damian Priest and Bad Bunny. Miz appears on the Tigertron and laughs about everything he has done to Bad Bunny so far. So basically, you're gonna have Bad Bunny pin the Miz. That's all I gotta say. Backstage, Sheamus tells Mustafa Ali that he's going to be out there for Ali's match with Riddle next. Riddle rides through their conversation on his scooter. So get Mustafa Ali versus Matt Riddle. This match was decent. Sheamus is out for commentary for the match. Riddle takes control early after PK off the apron. Riddle takes Sheamus' hat and puts it on. Riddle dances around. Ali drops Riddle with a Russian leg sweep. After the break, Riddle gets the win after countering Ali's tornado DDT with the bro Drake. The winner of the match, Matt Riddle. So we get the main event of the evening. So we get Drew McIntyre versus Baron Corbin. This was a decent main event, so that's all I gotta say. It says it says Corbin and McIntyre lock up. Neither man can get an advantage. Corbin runs over McIntyre with a shoulder block. MVP is at the desk, mocking and McIntyre as Corbin takes control. Corbin lands a few strikes. McIntyre fires back. Corbin cuts McIntyre off. Corbin chokes McIntyre in the corner. McIntyre lands a flurry of moves. McIntyre tries the future shot DDT, but Corbin rolls out of the ring. Corbin pulls McIntyre out of the ring. McIntyre tosses Corbin into the ring steps. After the break, Corbin hits deep six. MVP hands Corbin a cane and tells him to use it. Corbin missed. McIntyre hits the Claymore for the win. The winner of the match, Drew McIntyre. So we get Lashley walks out on the stage. McIntyre laughs and tells Lashley to bring it. And Monday Night Raw goes off the air. So, overall, Monday Night Raw was a boring show. So, we get backstage, we got Dana Brooke, Mandy Rose, Naomi and Lana. We got the Riot Squad. We got Natalya and Tamina. And we got Billie Kay. And we got Nia Jax and Baszler cutting a promo backstage. And so, it's going to be... so, they're going to have a tag match at WrestleMania. That match I'm not looking forward to, but I don't care. But overall, Monday Night Raw has been a boring show. That's all I gotta say from there. But if you guys enjoy my WWE Raw review on highs, please drop a like on this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll leave my Twitter, my Instagram, and TikTok down below in the description. And the only good thing about Raw was Bad Bunny cut a promo in the middle of the ring. That was the only good thing about the show. But anyway, Like I said it earlier, it's been 6 months since Asuka has never defended Raw Women's Championship defended Raw Women's Championship in September. That's nothing but facts by itself. You guys have a great night. Stay safe, stay strong, and always stay positive. And I'm out of here.